The power of letting go, embracing Faredo in production in every person's life. There comes a moment when it is necessary to make an important decision, to continue fighting for something or to let it go. Many of us experience fear of loss, anxiety about the unknown, and sometimes deep sadness when we have to say goodbye to people, dreams, beliefs, or a way of life. However, it is in the ability to let go that true strength lies. The power of letting go is not about giving up, but about making a conscious choice for freedom, lightness, and inner harmony. Chapter 1. What is letting go and why it matters? Letting go. And why it? Go is the process of freeing yourself from what no longer serves your well-being. It can be the past, relationships, expectations, negative emotions, or internal beliefs. Letting go clears space in the heart and mind, paving the way for new experiences, growth, and happiness. The more we learn to let go, the easier life becomes. We stop clinging to the illusion of control and find peace. Chapter 2. The nature of control. Why we hold on control creates the illusion of safety. We hold on to old relationships out of fear of loneliness, to jobs out of fear of poverty, to grudges out of a false sense of justice. This need to control everything is a source of stress and dissatisfaction. By realizing that control is an illusion, we begin to embrace life's flexibility, listen to its rhythm, and trust its flow. Chapter 3. The consequences of attachment. Stress, anxiety, fear attachments make us vulnerable. When we cling to something out of fear, we constantly live in tension. Fear of loss, fear of the unknown, fear of change turn our lives into a struggle. By letting go, we stop depending on the external world. We learn to draw joy and strength from within ourselves, becoming more resilient and calm. Chapter 4. Letting go in personal relationships. Relationships are one of the most painful areas where we face the need to let go. It can be breakups, divorces, losses, or simply the natural departure of people from our lives. Letting go here does not mean forgetting, but recognizing the completion of a certain stage. Love that liberates is mature love. When we learn to let people go with gratitude for shared moments, we open our hearts to new encounters and opportunities. Chapter 5. Letting go of the past. Forgiveness and healing the past often holds us captive. Old mistakes, resentments, unfulfilled dreams create a heavy burden. Forgiveness is the key to freeing ourselves from the past. To forgive does not mean to justify others' actions, but to free ourselves from pain. By letting go of the past, we stop living in memories and open ourselves to the present. Chapter 6. Letting go of expectations and fears of the future. Much of our suffering is born from expectations. Make plans, imagine the future in a certain way, and get upset when things don't go according to script. Letting go of expectations allows us to enjoy each moment and accept life as it is. This doesn't mean being irresponsible, but trusting ourselves in life, knowing that everything unfolds in the best possible way. Chapter 7. The power of letting go in career and professional life. We often face the need to let go of positions, ambitions, ideas about the right path. Attachment to status or familiar activities can hinder growth. By letting go, we allow ourselves to open up to new opportunities, change directions, and develop talents we previously ignored. Letting go in our careers is the courage to choose a path closer to our true selves. Chapter 8. Freeing ourselves from negative beliefs and self-criticism. Heaviest burden is our own limiting beliefs. I'm not good enough. I can't succeed. I always fail. These are internal chains that keep us in the shadows. Letting go of negative beliefs requires attentiveness to our inner dialogue and replacing destructive thoughts with supportive ones. With every fear and doubt we release, we get closer to our authentic selves. Chapter 9. Practices and techniques for letting go. Meditation. Breathing, journal. Journaling to master the art of letting go. Practice is essential.
Meditation.
helps calm the mind and identify attachments. Breathing techniques quickly relieve tension and release stress. Journaling helps process emotions and find a point of inner freedom. The more awareness we cultivate, the easier it is to let go. Chapter 10. Embracing the present moment as the key to freedom. Letting go is closely connected to the ability to be present. When we live in the past, we suffer. When we live in fear of the future, we worry. Only the present brings peace. Through mindfulness, we learn to enjoy what we have, without escaping into illusions or returning to old stories. Chapter 11. Letting go in spiritual traditions around the world. Spiritual teachings from many cultures emphasize the importance of letting go. Buddhism teaches non-attachment as the path to enlightenment. Christianity advocates forgiveness. Sufism speaks of dissolving the ego. Yoga teaches detachment from material things through the practice of vairagya. Letting go is a universal truth that leads to inner freedom. Chapter 12. How to distinguish letting go from indifference. Letting go is not the same as indifference. Indifference comes from a closed heart and apathy. Letting go stems from love, maturity, and awareness. It is an active process where we choose inner freedom without running away from feelings, but accepting and transforming them. Chapter 13. Personal transformation. Through letting go, we change. We become stronger, freer, wiser. Letting go of the old opens us to the new, allowing us to grow and evolve. This personal transformation through letting go is the path to the best version of ourselves. Chapter 14. Examples of famous people who found freedom through letting go. The stories of great people are full of examples of letting go. Steve Jobs was fired from his own company, but let go of the past and created something greater. Oprah Winfrey forgave those who hurt her, which opened the way to an incredible career. Their examples teach us that letting go doesn't make us weak, it makes us free. Chapter 15. A practical guide to letting go in everyday life. To practice letting go every day, it is important to start small. Clear out your living space. Get rid of things you don't need. Forgive people for small grievances. Release thoughts that don't serve your well-being. Starting small, you gain the strength to let go in more significant areas. Chapter 16. Possible difficulties and how to overcome them. Letting go is not easy. Resistance arises, old habits return, and inner fears surface. It's important to remember this is normal. Support yourself with practices. Surround yourself with inspiring people. Seek help from professionals. Every step on this path makes you stronger. Chapter 17. Letting go as a lifestyle. The freedom to be yourself. When letting go becomes part of your life, you open up vast space for self-expression. Stop living for others' expectations. Free yourself from unnecessary obligations and gain the opportunity to live according to your true values. This is the path to authentic freedom of being yourself. Chapter 18. Freedom. After letting go, how the world around us changes when we release what holds us back. We notice changes in everything. The world becomes lighter, relationships cleaner, work more interesting, and life more vibrant. Letting go changes not only our inner world, but also the outer world, filling life with new meanings and opportunities. Chapter 19. Frequently. Ask questions about letting go. How do I know it's time to let go? What if I can't let go? Do I avoid feeling guilty? Why does letting go feel painful? Answers to these and other questions help us better understand the process and strengthen our confidence on the path to freedom. Chapter 20. Conclusion. The power of letting go as the path to true freedom. Letting go is not an act of weakness, but a manifestation of the greatest inner strength. It is an art worth mastering for life. Every time we let go, we open the doors to freedom, joy, and love. Let go of what no longer serves you, and you will see life unfold with new horizons. True freedom always begins within us in the decision to no longer cling to the old and to open ourselves to the endless possibilities of the present moment. Life begins with letting go. True life begins with freedom.